You said a week. You're early.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. So today I am so excited to discuss all of the full new sneak peeks for the next episode of The Walking Dead, Season 7 Episode 4, Service. I cannot wait for this episode, as all of these clips have gotten me so hyped for 704, along with the fact that it is a 90-minute extended episode. We have so much to discuss, along with the newest preview which shows an extended dialogue of Negan visiting Alexandria, with Daryl and Dwight confirmed. Anyways, the first time we actually saw anything from this episode was in a Windows 10 promo after 701, which was an overall preview for Season 7A. I've already talked about this and it just teased the following 4 clips to come, so let's jump into the first real clip that we actually saw, which is a Talking Dead exclusive from what I can tell, as it's not uploaded to the main AMC YouTube, at least currently. This shows Michonne in her house with Rick, taking a sniper rifle out of the chimney, and she leaves the house while he watches. This begs the question, what is she doing with the sniper rifle? She could be getting it to give to the saviors, but in other clips we have seen her shooting it, so is she becoming a new sharpshooter? It could just be temporary, as Sasha was supposed to be that, right? I understand she's going to Hilltop, but she took Andrea's role pretty well, so I figured they'd keep it with her and not clone another character with that storyline as well. The second preview we come across is titled Give Them What They Want, and shows Spencer and Rosita wanting to go out on a run while asking Eugene to open the door.
Eugene,
Yeah?
open the gate.
You wanna help? I don't believe I'd be up to that.
Yeah, sounds about right.
They have a slightly salty back and forth, but end up getting interrupted anyways. This is presumed to be at the beginning of the episode, as they get an unexpected visit by Negan practically with their pants down.
Dun 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 dun.
The clip ends with Negan walking up to the gates of Alexandria, whistling and banging on it, which actually directly leads into the next clip, Negan's in charge.
On next Sunday's 90-minute episode of The Walking Dead.
Little pig, let me in.
I honestly wish that they fit in Little Pig to the title somehow, but whatever floats their boat, right? This was actually an unused moment from the comics when a group called the Scavengers used this line at the entrance of Alexandria. It didn't transfer over when the wolves attacked, as the surprise was definitely way more devastating. And relating back to the trailer, we see Negan saying Little Pig, giving amazing vibes and bringing up tons of excitement. We also once again hear Rick's famous monologue we've been waiting all season of him telling everyone that Negan is in charge.
Let me put this to all of you as clearly as I can. There is no way out of this. I'm not in charge anymore. Negan is.
Originally, I figured that this speech would be Rick standing alone, in front of his fellow survivors and Alexandrians, but now it seems like Negan might be present during this, as Rick's clothes are the exact same, proposing that it's the same day. I always liked the idea of Rick standing defeated in front of his followers. It parallels the previous season's speech where he convinced them to attack the compound. This would mirror perfectly, but now there's the possibility of Negan standing right beside him, which would completely change the perspective of it all. I'm not sure if this will fit, but if it does, let's see how they do it. How much do the Alexandrians really know about Negan? I'd like to see everyone's initial reactions back home instead of just skipping to when Negan shows up. Granted, they could have had some sort of opening scene that takes place immediately after the premiere, then skip a few days, like in the beginning of episode 702, but we'll have to wait and see. Now with those out of the way, time for the brand new extended scene of Negan arriving at the gates. Rick approaches as Negan greets him with a hello and a smile, but immediately turns that frown upside down as he repeats a famous comic book line.
Well, hello there. Do not make me have to ask.
I cannot help but get excited every time Negan speaks, as he really knows how to run the show. This directly leads us to Negan swinging at the zombie, taking it out with Lucille, explaining the blood on her.
I missed you. Oh, Rick. Come on out here. Watch this. Calling it.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Now, I'm not sure how much we're going to see of the Saviors taking out all the walkers around Alexandria, as that's part of their deal, but anyways, Negan insists that they get started as it pans over to all of the Saviors waiting to take half of their shit, along with Daryl and Dwight beside them. And so the speculation is finally over, and I know we kind of saw Daryl and Dwight's head in the Negan's in Charge preview, but we see them in full frame here. It is completely confirmed, and I love it. I think it was definitely a smart move on Negan's behalf of bringing Daryl with them. I highly doubt he will be released, but it is good to show that he is alive and well, like, in person, once again proving that so far he is a man of his word. If the Alexandrians see Daryl in that prisoner outfit, maybe they'll also fear the idea of being taken prisoner themselves. It's all a part of the intimidation tactic, right? All the saviors have going for them right now is numbers and brutality, which we constantly see more and more of. This episode should be amazing. It's what we've all been waiting for, and I'm so pumped to see it and to see what we have in store for us this Sunday. I love it when they extend episodes, as it gives the script room to breathe a bit. The dialogue feels less choppy and the scenes seem to flow together better. What do you guys think? I have a completely separate video on bottle episodes if you want to go check that out on the channel. But anyways, as a completely separate side note, will Rick end up holding Lucille for Negan at one point or another? Negan is always holding her, and therefore sometimes needs a helping hand, so maybe we'll see some very unhappy responses to holding the weapon that was used to destroy part of their family. Another scene I'm interested in is seeing Negan speak with Olivia. In the comics, I believe that she's the one who actually answers the gate for him, as Rick has actually gone out somewhere when he gets there. Negan tries hitting on Olivia in a rather vulgar way, eventually making her slap him along with tearing up. Negan tries apologizing but does it horribly, which obviously doesn't go over too well either. We actually see a glance of this conversation in the initial Season 7 Comic-Con trailer, but I'm not sure if we have since. It would make sense for them to initiate in conversation, as Olivia is the girl with the glasses whose job is to keep track of all their food and supplies. Let me know how hyped you guys are for this episode in the comments below, along if you have any other opinions or predictions that I didn't mention. If you guys have enjoyed anything I've said today, feel free to give this video a like, as I honestly really appreciate support. Check out the channel for more Walking Dead content, but that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.